Hello everybody, I'm Dominodyl. Welcome back to the Dominodyl Afterbirth. This is episode 210. Going for the 3 streak here with Eden. Let's see what we get. Okay, this one is a bit weird. 3 Spirit Hearts, Guppy's Paw, and Champion's Belt. So I'm scared to think of what my DPS must have been like before Champion Belt, because it's pretty bad even after Champion Belt. The damage, basically only because of Champion Belt, is just decent, and the tier rate is just awful. So I'm definitely looking for some tiers upgrades. Hopefully this floor, but if not, as soon as possible, really. Because this is a very bad tier rate. Yeah, without Champion Belt, I don't even know how bad this would really be, but very bad. So I guess I'm lucky that I have that. So you know, a Mr. Squeezy or Mr. Dolly, Binky. I want 1 or 2 of those in the near future, or more. I'll take any number of tiers upgrades, really. And I feel like I haven't been getting that many tiers upgrades lately from boss fights and such. Maybe that's just, I don't know. The only game I've played within like the past 24 hours, I think, was just last run. And that was weird because of the D100, so I don't really remember, but oh god. I feel like slightly lacking in tiers upgrades usually. Even though tiers upgrades are a very large part of the boss item pool. I'd say like near half the items are tiers upgrades. It's gotta be close. But yeah, it's taken way too long to kill Monstro here. It's definitely a problem. Please, a tiers upgrade. That's not a tiers upgrade. And we get Blue Baby's Soul. Okay. Well, we got the item room left this floor, but other than that, it's a pretty bad floor. I guess I can't be mad with a health upgrade. It's gonna help us get a Devil Deal next floor, which I will almost certainly earn. But I would have really liked a tiers or damage upgrade even. And if... oh, okay, this is good. If nothing else, I would have liked a good trinket out of Crackjacks. This is definitely one of the worst trinkets. So basically it was a health upgrade as far as I'm concerned. And I think I'm just gonna go. I mean, starting with 1 Guppy item is nice. I don't become Guppy very often though. Very rarely ever anymore, so... honestly, basically what I'm saying is it doesn't look likely, even though I started with 1. And, you know, if let's just say if I don't leave this floor with a damage or health upgrade, I'm going to be pretty worried about the future of this run. And this is not great. Okay, I figured I would do that. Probably get the Tinted Rock for free. And then basically just free entry into the Curse Room, and it gives us more health. Okay, good. So maybe if I can get rid of my hearts in the Devil Deal, I'll come back to that boss trap room. Otherwise, I'm not really so sure about this run yet. It's got potential. It had a pretty... well, I'd say below average start, honestly, so that's not good. But the semi-high damage is great. Even though it's at the expense of my tier rate. But I think we can make something work here, plus the insane amount of health I have. Thank you, Super Bandage. Super Bandage has been showing up a lot for me lately, I feel like the last 3 runs have all had it. Of course, two runs ago was not uploaded. I also became Guppy in that episode, sadly. But yeah, Super Bandage, great item. It shows up a lot for me. At least recently, it's been showing up a lot. So that's nice. It just takes way too long to do a room like this. Oh my god, I can't hit this guy. Where is he? Okay, this is Burning Basement, right? Yeah. Just give me, like, Little Horn. There we go. Little Horn. It was Little Horn. I was gonna say Monstro, and then I realized I'd already fought Monstro. Next thing that came to mind was Little Horn. And here he is. So I'm not doing the worst DPS in the world, but it seems more annoying than it actually is because of the bad tier rate. So it feels like I'm not shooting at all. So even though once I do land hits, they do pretty decent damage. He blew himself up. It's okay. We get a range upgrade. I've been getting a lot of those lately. I'm pretty sad about that. Oh man. Well. Interesting. Very interesting here. I'll take both of them because my shadow is essentially free. I want to kill myself. And there have been a lot of Spirit Hearts on this floor, but they're all gone now. Wait, what's my second respawn? I'm confused. Lazarus's Rags? Oh, of course. It's D100. Last run was D100, so I probably got Eden's Blessing. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Eden's Blessing, I think. Okay, no Spirit Hearts. Very, very sad. I was really hoping for a Spirit Heart or two, which would make it easier for me to turn into Dark Judas, which is something I really want to do. I can really take as much damage on this room as I want and not really care because I think I'm going to kill myself anyway. I'd rather this guy not fill it up with poop, though. Yeah, I think I'm just going to be risky and go for Dark Judas right away. It won't solve my tier rate problem, but it'll solve my DPS problem. And with Guppy's Paw, as long as I can get a health upgrade, with Dark Judas I can turn that into 3 Spirit Hearts. Which might not be the right choice all the time, considering Devil Deals and such. But I might consider that to be the best choice at the time. Just to get that immediate health. I'm not sure. I'll have to figure out as it comes. I like Dark Judas. I like the challenges it presents. It is kind of annoying sometimes, though. One of these could be Balls of Steel, in which case I want to use it after I become Dark Judas. But at the same time, one of them could be a bad trip, which would be really bad as Dark Judas. So I'm going to become Lazarus. I'm going to die. I'm going to become Dark Judas. I have so many... Wait, does this give me a higher tier rate? I guess it does. I have so many of these worms. Luck down. Speed up. I'd trade luck for speed. Sure. So now we just gotta be slightly careful. Of course I'm gonna check out the shop. Maybe there's a Spirit Heart in there. Dark Judas really is one of the best items in the game. Or at least, Judas's Shadow. Becoming Dark Judas is one of the best. I don't know why my worm spawned on a fire. So there is a cheap Spirit Heart even, and then what is this? Credit card. Ooh, that's free Devil Deals forever. If I take the blank card with me. So you know what? I'm going for it. Yeah. I like this plan. Because the credit card gives me free Devil Deals. Why are my worms spawning on fire? Now they're all dead. Yeah, cool. Free Devil Deals. I like it. Pheromones. Sure. Oh my god, excuse me. Guppy's Paw could be useful later. I guess it could have been, is what I should say. Oh my god, boss fight right off the bat here. Speed up. You know what? Let's just go. Disdain. So I'm going to be getting a Devil Deal very quickly, so I'm going to be able to hopefully show off my credit card blank card strats. Which, as long as I get a bunch of Devil Deals, is going to be great. So we get a health upgrade. Okay. And the husk. Health upgrade is kind of unnecessary, honestly. I might have to rethink my health upgrades, like picking up strategies this run, considering free devil deals. No devil deal. Okay. I got a speed upgrade, though. Yay. Well, that's disappointing. Excuse me. He spawned, like, right in front of me. I'm pretty sad about that. So, I gotta think. Maybe I don't want to pick up all health upgrades because I'm gonna be getting a lot of devil deals this run. And if one of them is Empty Vessel or Whore of Babylon, I'm gonna regret picking up all the health upgrades earlier in on the run, because I'm gonna be picking up all health upgrades and basically never spending them because free devil deals. So it's gonna be hard to get down to 0 red hearts if I really want to, for whatever reason. So maybe I shouldn't be picking up all the red hearts I get. And on the run this good, I kind of find it doubtful that I'll have such low health that I'm happy just to have a red heart container so I don't die. I mean, that's pretty desperate measures if you're at that point. And I don't know if I'll ever get to that point on this run. Temperance, I don't really care. I'm not really sure. It's a weird decision I have to make because I just have to really guess how's it gonna go the rest of this run. And I have no idea. Of course, if Whore of Babylon / Empty Vessel never shows up, then I'm just wasting health is all I'm really doing. And maybe that's what I'm gonna do this run, I'm not sure yet. 2 item rooms right next to each other is nice. One of them sucks, and the other also kind of sucks. Okay, this run, really, it's a lot better than the average item on the run. This is a pretty great run, but yet I'd still say that most of the items on this run are horrible. Like, Judas's Shadow really takes it from a bad run to a good run, just by itself. Can you imagine if I didn't have, or if I wasn't Dark Judas right now? I'd have, yeah, I mean, I'd have picked up the, Little Gertie and Iron Bar, and that would have been basically all I had over what I was before. And that's not very much. So, yeah, this run would be horrible without Judas' Shadow right now, so I'm happy to have it. So glad it showed up when it did. And Curse the Blind now, that's great. Curse the Blind on the Devil Deal. At least they're free. Still kind of annoying, though. I mean, I guess there really are no detrimental devil deals, are there? Not really. Well, you know what? In some cases, but I don't think in my case. For example, Dead Cat can certainly be a bad item to pick up on Curse the Blind. But for me, it doesn't really matter. I lose 1 red heart, which is what would happen anyway if I'm buying it. So, we're good. Basically, don't really have to worry about the devil deal too much. And what is this? Piggy Bank. Wow, this is just a bad run. Just mediocre items after mediocre items. And I'd say most of them are, like, on the lower end of just boring. They don't really help me at all. It's not, like, moderately good items. It's all just kind of nothing items. It's horrible. I got a lot of concussive stuff going on because of the Faded Polaroid and the Iron Bar. I kind of like concussiveness. It's like, I feel like it does Fear Shot without the annoying part. It makes enemies stop attacking you, but it doesn't make them run erratically. What even am I supposed to do there? Okay, Depths 1, we can just go for it. Loki. Should be pretty easy. I'm excited for the Devil Deal, considering it's my second one. The first one that I'm going to get for free, so I'm really going to get to see if my strategy works. And, Binky. Oh, okay, that's actually good. And we get Krampus. Binky's my first tiers upgrade other than Dark Judas. I mean Judas' Shadow. Oh my god, it's so annoying. Basically goes back to, this run sucks without Judas' Shadow. Head of Krampus, I don't want that. Oh, come on, you could have given me Lump of Coal. I've been to the item room, so should I just go? I guess I'll check the shop. My health isn't great. I think it's definitely good enough that I don't have to worry about it yet. And with Curse the Blind, I don't think it's worth it to buy any of these items, so let's just buy the Spirit Heart and get out of here. I think now I can go. I wouldn't mind doing Boss Rush, so I want to go semi-fast to be able to get Boss Rush, even though it seems like I'm going to get it no matter what. Mostly because of the Caves XL. If I could just have another tier rate upgrade, I'd be very happy. Even though my tier rate's pretty great right now, I want more. Because my damage is great, my tier rate is just slightly above average, I'd say. Maybe a bit above average at this point. Judas' Shadow. I knew it was a good item, but this run is actually making me realize that maybe it's even better than I thought. And I already held it in very high regard. But, my god, it really saved this run. I'd like to see what this run would be like had Judas' Shadow not shown up. I might be dead at this point. There isn't very much health on this run. It's not like I've just been running around finding health all over the place. Not even close to that. So without this amazing damage and tier rate I have, who knows, I might be dead, honestly. Which would be a pretty stupid way to lose, what, a 2 streak? It's sad to even say it. Oh, soy milk. Oh, man. I want to, I really do. But I don't think I should. No, I'm not dealing with Golden Teleport anymore. I love it, but I can't. Nah, Gemini. Dead Sea Scrolls? Come on, what is this? What is this trash item room? Oh my god, is it gonna blow up here? Wow, this is just the oh my god. You know what? I'm not gonna take the D100. I just had it last run. It was interesting, but it was honestly a lot worse than I think it usually is, at least. It actually made it kind of just frustrating to play, as it just gave me bad runs after more bad runs. And it never even felt like it got that good. My final run was decent, but it definitely wasn't on, like, what you'd expect out of a D100 run. I don't know why it sucked so bad, but I just never really felt like it got good last run. And I don't really want to deal with that again. I feel like we actually have a good run right now, but it's not super overpowered. It's good, it's got potential to grow into an interesting run. I want to see where this one goes. And my cool Devil Deal strats really haven't been able to work at all yet. But I think they will get their moment, eventually. And I'll be like, wow, I did good things this run. Instead of just, I found Judas' Shadow and won. Suddenly my bombs and my keys have switched. Mostly because of that stupid item room used all my bombs. All like, what, 6, 7 I had? Something like that. Something crazy. It was insane. Why did I go to this room? Faded Polaroid, I actually don't know how it works, to be honest. I know what it does, I just don't know when it activates. I don't know if it's just completely random, or if it's on a timer, or something like that. Well, I've done this entire floor. Thank you, Piggy Bank. You're so nice. Let's just go. Let's just hope for a Devil Deal after this. Probably won't get it, but we can hope. And then a good boss rush. I have no way out. So if I could have a great item in there, maybe I'd do it. But unless it's great, I'm not going to do boss rush. Oh my god, Little Gertie, you're insane. I don't think Little Gertie is even really that good. I did call him trash when I picked him up. I don't think he's trash. I just don't think he's that good. It's just too hard to aim him, in my opinion. Okay, no Devil Deal. Oh. Yes. Okay, this is going to be easy enough that I think we can just do boss rush. Really no problem. It really did need to be something like this for me to want to do it. Tech X is one of the best items in the game. I don't even think that's debatable. It's just... it really does some of the best damage. All the stuff you need to be a good item, really. One of the best. I'm not ready to call it the best yet. And I'm not sure if it is, honestly. There's a couple other items that would be in contention... or, what am I even trying to say? In contention for best item. So I'm not sure, but it's a great item. How can I turn it down? Boss rush is literally going to take probably just over a minute. Okay, that's way off. I meant 5 minutes. Just over 5 minutes. Somehow a minute came out. I don't even know 5 minutes. You know, I'm horrible with times, especially in this game. But it's not going to be that long. And I feel like if I never do boss rush, then what's the point? Like, it exists. I feel like I should use it at least sometimes to my advantage. I never do Hush. That's something that's almost always just like, no, under no circumstances. Here's the problem with Hush. You don't see what's down there until you go down. So unless you have the most insanely overpowered run, I'm probably not going to go down ever. With Boss Rush, it's like, okay, I see Tech X, therefore I will do it. With the Hush, it might have Tech X down there, but I can't tell. So then, therefore, it's not helping me. And I can't believe that we're probably only going to get to use my credit card blank card strat one time. One time. That's unbelievable. I picked it up on like the Caves 1 or something. And since then I've gotten 1 Devil Deal. No! 0 Devil Deals with items. So not only did I lose out on a Devil Deal altogether, but then the other one was Krampus. Great. Is this... am I near the end? I don't know. Yeah, oh my god, okay. I was right on the money. I asked the last wave. So that was very fast. My health has been pretty low this entire run. But it just doesn't really matter. I hate this room. I did it. If you recall, that this room has killed me before. That was one of the saddest days of my life. You know what else was really sad? Walking into that enemy. I feel like my damage is bad all of a sudden. I don't know what's going on. Nothing's changed. It just... particularly that guy that I walked into. It didn't kill him as fast as I thought it would. Which is why I walked into him. I expected him to be dead. Maybe I'm just used to fighting bosses in Boss Rush, which get hit several times by the same ring. Whereas enemies usually aren't big enough to be hit several times by the same ring. Yeah. What? Oh my god, I can't believe it. I don't even know where that guy came from. Did he come up right under me, or did I just completely miss him? I'd believe either one, because I had no idea he was even near me. I have made a mistake. That is not the way to do that room, although admittedly it's the only real way to do it with Tech X. Unless you want to take your sweet old time and hit only one of the poops. So this is going to be a very fast run, and I'm kind of just going fast because why slow down a fast run is my mentality here. If it gives me a fast run, I'm going to take advantage of it. So I'm not going to go so fast as to die because of it, but I'm certainly going to go fast. Like, I'm not going to go back for 1 coin, you know? And boss fight has been found. This will probably give me a Devil Deal, and it will be the only one I get to use my strategy on. I'm so disappointed. Oh, yes, yes! Okay, we got Roid Rage. So Guppy item number 2. And the Pact is great. I mean, pretty good. It's a pretty good Devil Deal. I'd say it's above average. Unless I get Guppy this floor, though, which is not very likely, I'm going to say that Guppy's Hairball could have been replaced by something else and I'd have been happier. And the Pact is obviously a good item. And hey, I got to use my strategy. So that's... doesn't really help the run, but that's cool. And it, you know, it came through pretty good. I wouldn't have... Okay, well, I could have gotten both of those. I was almost tempted to just take it. Get into permanent polar invincibility. I can't believe that didn't hit me. Get that sweet invincibility. And then just be happy with my life. And to be honest, half the reason I didn't was just because I wanted to use my strategy. I can't quite spam shots. As I said, tiers upgrades just aren't showing up that often. I mean, we got Binky. That's the only tier upgrade from a boss fight that I got. The only reason I have to specify from a boss fight is because I feel like I used to get a lot more. And that's the most common place to get them. Now it just feels like they never show up from there. You got all these things. Squeezy? I haven't seen Squeezy in I don't even know how long. It feels like I haven't seen it in like 100 runs. I honestly can't remember the last time I saw Squeezy. Mr. Dolly? Same. I just don't remember Mr. Dolly showing up recently at all. Even semi-recently. Binky, I gotta say, shows up the most often out of all of them. I feel, at least. I wonder if they're gonna do something like that in Afterbirth Plus. They have like the bestiary, track all the enemies you kill. I wonder if they're gonna do anything with items. I'd love that. See, like my most, the item that boss rooms give me the most, or the item I take the most, or something like that. Cool stats like that. Oh my god. That there's like no way for me to take them myself. The problem is, it's only gonna start updating during your Afterbirth Plus stuff. That bugs me more than it should. The fact that my bestiary isn't gonna have my like thousands and thousands of kills just because it hasn't been tracking it this whole time. Obviously, it's better late than never, but it bugs me. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Let me think about this. Yeah, let's go this. 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 I don't think there's really any better order to do that in. I mean, the main point there was I wanted to get Whore of Babylon. So I didn't want to make them all free. I'm very glad I looked at it first and didn't just press space when I walked in, therefore making it impossible for me to get Whore of Babylon. At least get it active. Turn into the Whore of Babylon. Which means at this point my damage is just insane. Like, you got Dark Judas, one of the best damage upgrades in the game. You got Whore of Babylon, one of the best damage upgrades in the game. You got Tech X, one of the best damage upgrades in the game. You know what? Let's go Chariot blank card. I can just use this every 4 rooms and just destroy. Admittedly, that's a horrible idea because I do more damage than the Chariot card does. So I take it back. I'm not going to do that. And I'm still at the point where I don't care about money. I have piggy bank anyway, so I get money every time I get hit, and I usually pick it up just because it falls right next to me. Ah, it could have been Guppy. Hey, at least I'm basically at full health now. But yeah, 2 Guppy items. We started with a Guppy item, and we got to 2 Guppy items. That's pretty disappointing. Can you imagine in the original Isaac starting with a Guppy item and not turning into Guppy? Maybe I'm exaggerating a bit just because it's been so long since I've played, but I feel like you got Guppy almost every run in the original Isaac. And I'm not talking about Rebirth, I'm talking about original Binding of Isaac. Even in Rebirth, though, it was definitely more common. And I've explained why in the past. It's just annoying. But I think necessary. I think having Guppy be as rare as it is at this point is pretty good. I don't really think I would call this too rare or too common. I think it's just right at this point. Wow, that was a very fast Isaac fight. Whore of Babylon is a huge part of that because I definitely wasn't that strong before it. Okay, what do we get? Bad. Good. Good. Bad. Wow, well, I wish I'd have taken all that money before, admittedly. I was being pretty arrogant about it. You know what? Crack the Sky is like, sure, why not, right? I mean, it's better than blank card that I'm not going to use. We might end up with a blank card Yera. sometime after this, or sometime after doing this whole floor, yeah. Or just sometime during this floor. Blank room. It's not really what I want. If I have one chest, I'm not going to open it because there's a chance I'll be able to blank card Yera it like 1 or 2 times. And turn 1 into 2 or 4. But it's not super likely that we're going to get a Yera rune. And if I do find a chest, I'll use the blank rune on it as well. Just hope for Yera. Again, I'm not using the chariot, so why not take this with me? I don't want that. I don't even know if that's like... Is that blasting cap? There's like 2 that look very similar, I think. Or I just made that up and there's only 1. Oh, there we go, Yera. Blank card Yera! So now we just need a chest. And I bet it's not going to give it to me. Please, prove me wrong and give me a chest. But I kind of doubt it. Come on. Empress, blank rune. Don't be like this. Come on. Just 1 chest. That's all I want. You disgust me. This game disgusts me. If it doesn't give me 1 chest by the end of this floor, I'm gonna be more annoyed than angry, but kind of shocked that it just... Like, how is that even possible? The saga continues. I can't let it up now. I gotta do the whole floor. And a battery. Well, that would be good if I had a chest. Please. Chubbs, you can do it for me. Come on. Please. Oh, we did it. Okay, thank you. Blank card. Where's my Yera? Is this it? Nope. It's over here. Okay. Do that. Do this. We're probably gonna get up to 8 chests in here. I don't think we're gonna get any further than that. But we might be able to Yera 1 more time and get up to 16, and then I can't even open all of them. I wouldn't mind Yera-ing a key, but I don't think we're gonna be able to get enough chests to require a key to be Yera'd. And... oh man, what does this even do? Nothing? Yeah. I don't think we're gonna get enough chests that require keys to be Yera'd and enough rooms to Yera the keys. Very confusing, but it makes sense, I think. Just roll with it. I think I know what I'm trying to say. At this point, just open these because... I definitely don't think I'm going to be doing this to multiple rooms. So right now, that's all... That's my keys plus 1. And I can use the Yera rune, so... You know, maybe... I don't know. I'll have to see how it works. I really want to get maximum effect out of this, but this floor is running out of rooms. Okay, here we go. Last room in this little path. This might be the... We might not even get another charge now that I look at it. We need 2 more rooms. There's only 1 visible right now. This might be the last room up here. Oh my god, it is. Are you serious? I'm 1 room off. I could have Yera'd the chests with the blank card. And then used the Yera on the key to get 2 keys, and then we would have all been happy. Okay, do this. Hold on. Let me go grab the key real quick. And we get bad, bad, good, bad at this time, bad. Doesn't really do anything, does it? Good, sure. What? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. It's, these are all regular chests. I'm like, I need more keys, but these are all regular chests, so you don't need keys to open these. I'm just so used to using keys on the chest that it was just like first nature. Okay, let's see what this does. Oh, I like it. I like it real good. Okay. Should I try glass cannon when I go in there? It seems like a horrible idea. I'm not gonna try glass cannon. Doesn't seem worth it. Seems like a decent way to just die. Okay, there we go. Very quick blue baby kill. So we're up to the 3 streak. Great, so thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe for more videos, and check back tomorrow for the next Afterbirth video, and I will see you then. Bye.
Jesus loves you.